In the midst of a grim day where Tyler Robinson appeared in court, smiling, smirking, by the way, showing no remorse at all for what happened to Charlie Kirk, we are seeing an absolutely insane, ridiculous actress coming forward to just rub salt in the wounds for everyone and say some of the most disgusting, horrific things imaginable about Charlie Kirk. And, well, we're going to get into all of this today. By the way, it is not Sydney Sweeney in this picture here. It is the other one. So Amanda Seyfried, a Hollywood actress who is a raging feminist and said some absolutely horrific things when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, has decided to step forward today to say that she is not effing apologizing for the terrible things that she said. So she is showing no remorse at all, just like Tyler Robinson is showing no remorse in this video here. And we're going to get into this today and see what she says here, because she is getting absolutely destroyed for the vile things that she is saying here today. This is all absolutely sickening, and it shows you the true heart of many of these Hollywood leftists, including Amanda Seyfried. So Amanda Seyfried refused to back down or change course after she criticized Charlie Kirk shortly after his death, according to an interview published Wednesday. It was a mere hours, if I remember correctly, after he was assassinated that she decided to say some very heartless things about him. So Seyfried faced immediate backlash in September after commenting on an Instagram post about Kirk's death by calling him hateful. This is what she decided to say after Charlie Kirk's assassination. This was all that she could come up with. Not any condolences to the family, not, any sort of goodwill towards those who were suffering. Instead, she could only come up with this. But it doesn't stop there, because then she said something even worse. I don't know if you guys can read that there, but this is what she posted on Instagram. "You can't invite violence to the dinner table and be shocked when it starts eating." Showing no sympathy at all, only absolute giddiness for what happened to Charlie Kirk. And that is really the only way that you could read that. And of course, her saying that he was hateful is all just based on nonsensical lies and things that were taken out of context, because anybody who knows Charlie Kirk knows that he was not a hateful individual. He did not invite hate, and in fact, all he did was invite debate and conversation. But of course, instead of, directing what she was saying there towards the person that took him out, she had decided to direct that towards the victim in this situation, Charlie Kirk. And so now today, because of all the backlash that she has received, and well, she has a movie coming out very soon, so of course she has to try to spin this as good publicity for her, she decided that she was going to say this pure insanity here about the backlash that she has received for the horrific things that she said about Charlie Kirk. Amanda Seyfried says, "I am not effing apologizing for calling Charlie Kirk hateful after his death. I mean, for F's sake, I commented on one thing. I said something that was based on actual reality and actual footage and actual quotes," which of course were all completely taken out of context. Absolutely ridiculous that she is even trying to pretend that this is the reality of the situation. "What I said was pretty damn factual, and I'm free to have an opinion, of course." Nobody's saying you aren't, but people are also free to call you out for the absolutely stupid opinion that you have. "Thank God for Instagram. I was able to give some clarity, and it was about getting my voice back because I felt like it had been stolen." So now she's trying to pretend that she is the victim in all this. Classic. And recontextualize, which is what people do, of course. Just sickening stuff coming from this insane actress. But it doesn't stop there, because Rob Schneider put this out just today, actually, about the whole thing. So Turning Point USA spokesperson Andrew Colvett said Seyfried is free to say what she wants, but deserved whatever backlash she gets. Amanda Seyfried obviously knows nothing about who Charlie Kirk actually was. She's a victim of her own algorithm and echo chamber. 100% correct. She lives in the Hollywood bubble, and that is where she believes reality is, when it's just a fantasy world. But if your reaction to an innocent husband and father being assassinated in cold blood is to pile on and call him hateful instead of offering condolences or just remaining silent, I know, wild concept, then you are the hateful one, Colvett said, and he is 100% correct in all of that. So, with all that being said, let me know what you think about this absolute insanity coming from Amanda Seyfried. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.